On the left, we've got Taigyu Ha, and on the right, we've got Samarth Kumbla. Kumbla pushing. Parry post by Ha is no, and then Kumbla attacks compound, and Ha counterattacks. Oof. I sort of thought it was attacked from the right as well, but it's possible that Haas starts his slow attack before Kumbla does. That's exactly what I mean. Some people could interpret that as attack in preparation by Kumbla, but this referee interpreted it the way that most people are interpreting it these days, and that is if you start first, even if the arm is back, it's your attack. Yeah, I agree with that. So, and the Ha also acknowledged Kumbla did a beat, compounded his repost a bit, ended up missing. Ha then reposted, even though there was no parry. He just reposted because Kumbla missed. Very compound action by Ha, which ended in a counter time. Kumbla, when Kumbla counterattacked, and Ha was not able to get the repost on. There's an argument to be made that Kumbla should have gotten a yellow card there, but they're both rushing forward strong. Now Kumbla does get a yellow card for running into Ha. It's pretty much justified, but righty against lefty, this kind of thing does happen more often because there's not the same kind of... You can't go by each other in the same way. Counter tied by Ha. So Ha is starting his attack very compound. Kumbla counterattacks. Ha then closes the door with a big parry 4 and then reposts. Counter time can be very, very effective, especially if you're doing it so late. This was just an excellent parry repost by Ha, and he did this little turn of the hand, which is very cool, and it works best for righties versus lefties. Very nice counterattack by Ha, opposition in 8. Again, this is a very classic action for righties against lefties. In this case, lefty against righty. Very simple attack by Ha. Did not hit. Kumbla managed to get away. And then Kumbla attacks. And Ha manages to get the counterattack. Kumbla's lunge is very straight, but he's getting very, very close. And just before he's lunging, he's pulling his tip back into 8. And then finishing. And in that moment where he's pulling his tip back into 8, that is where Ha is doing the counterattack. And here they both went for it, but Ha got the touch. Attack from left is no. Counterattack from right hits. This is basically the exact same thing, but in reverse. And also a difference is that Ha is attacking slowly, which actually makes it harder to do the counterattack, but Kumbla managed. Here, Kumbla tried getting a stop hit, which is where you hit and then run away. And Ha was attacking very simply, though, and he hit. It was a good decision. It was a good decision by Kumbla in some ways because Ha was coming forward slowly with his arm back. And normally when somebody's coming forward very slowly with the arm back, a stop hit is better than a collapsing the distance counterattack. Collapsing the distance counterattacks are better when an opponent is accelerating or coming quickly. And expanding the distance counterattacks are better when they're coming slowly, and that's what was happening, but Ha managed to switch to a very simple attack very well. Here the referee, so the blades come together, but the referee is saying that Ha has control of the blade, or at least is the one in the attack, and therefore his beat has priority over Kumbla's parry, as long as Kumbla's parry is not stronger than Ha's beat. Good parry repost attempt by Ha. Kumbla tried finishing simple as Ha was baiting him, and they did get very close. Kumbla really could have gotten that there. Nice Counter parry riposte by Kumbla. Kumbla was just more stable on his feet and really managed to knock Ha kind of off of his stability. Off of his base. Ha's baiting that counterattack to either finish, like he did there, or do counter time. Very nice finish. Very simple. So Kumbla's got a problem, which is that he doesn't really know what to do on the defense. He has to get the parry riposte to work, in my opinion, because Ha is getting rather simple actions at the moment. Kumbla seems to have realized that as well, taking his defense all the way back to the back line in an attempt to get the parry riposte. So really giving up all of his ground in order to buy himself a parry riposte. And he almost succeeded with that. Now he's in the attack. Ha looking for the moment to do the counterattack or attack in preparation. Yes, that's correct. The reason that's correct is because Ha's counterattack happens before Kumbla's finish. So it's basically an attack in preparation where he misses. So because Kumbla has the right of way, the way that gets interpreted is that Ha's finish doesn't really matter. So it's Kumbla's attacking, Ha misses, but that doesn't really matter. So then Kumbla misses. And then it's, let me, I think I misspoke there. But anyway, so the way that the turns end up is that Kumbla has the right of way. And finished by Kumbla. So Kumbla is managing to make the compound attack work in that one. See if he can do it again. Looks like he's trying to, or maybe he'll switch it up to a simple finish. That's, yeah. He tried something kind of in between. And Ha tried to get the counterattack again. Yeah, strong finish by Ha. Simple finish to the inside line. Kumbla ended up getting blocked out. Kumbla is really trying to bait that counterattack the whole way, and then he ended up getting so close that he got what he asked for, which was the counterattack. But it was all so close that Kumbla was not able to put the point on in the end. So Kumbla is kind of in front of a choice here, to finish simple and to get parried, or to go compound and to get counterattacked. In defense, I'm not sure he's really getting hit at all. Not for a while, at least. So he could go into defense, or he could try to find a different technical approach to the attack. So here he got a right-of-way touch. So he pushes forward, he stops, Ha starts forward, Ha starts back, Kumbla continues forward, Kumbla gets the touch. Basically, battle for the middle, Kumbla's getting the touch. Why is Ha so focused on attacking? No idea. Now he's defending. Again, which is where he's been getting his touches, but Kumbla manages to finish his compound action because Ha starts his counterattack from super far away. And 1 minute break. I think Ha needs to focus on his defense and continue making his counterattacks work and his parry ripostes work. And Kumbla should try to find the key to Ha's defense. So some unused actions, some unused keys, you could say, by Kumbla so far are trying to be very simple and then doing second intention. And also counter time is missing. Those are really the only two things that are missing, because he is going compound, he is going simple, but he's not doing the next idea, and he has done it once at least, the second intention, and he got the touch. And so he is able to knock Ha off his balance if there is a if there's a lot of back and forth with a parry war, so in a lunge distance basically. And if Kumbla does manage to break through Ha's defense, then Ha has a serious problem, because then he has to basically start to win in the middle and then go for the attack. So maybe that's why he was trying to attack, and maybe that's why he's trying to win in the middle now, when he still has some time to try to figure out the middle. Okay, unfortunately, because of the camera, we couldn't really see that, but from what I could see, it looked like Kumbla managed to show compound attack and then finish simple. Very nice. That's the second intention I was talking about. There we go. And Ha is fighting for the middle, though. He's not taking it back all the way. He has been getting hit a little bit now on defense, so Kumbla has possibly been figuring out his defense a little bit. But Ha may still be able to get some counterattacks if he does it with some intention. So he needs to draw with some preparation, really. So he needs to draw Kumbla into the attack, and then get Kumbla to accelerate with the blade back, and then counterattack. He basically did exactly that, but right now. But instead of trying to hit with a counterattack, he tried to parry, which is also a fine solution, and it almost worked. So that's kind of what he needs to try to get. And Kumbla won the infighting, but he missed his first one. So it's very skilled from Kumbla to win the infighting there, but it's definitely a bit risky. They both kind of stop, but Kumbla is quicker on the draw. Kumbla has a very nice lunge with the early arm extension, and that will win him a lot of those touches in the middle, and when there's sort of doubt about the right of way. Very nice attack by Kumbla again. Ha is very frustrated, it seems. But he's smiling. He's smiling. He's being a good sport about it. But he doesn't agree with the calls. He's trying to be a good sport about it. No, he is. He's smiling. What else can you do? You know, I mean, he had a huge lead. He doesn't really know what to do, it seems. I mean, he's extremely good fencer. He's got many good results. The one that's popping to mind right now is bronze medalist at the 2018 World Championships in Wuxi, I think. I hope I'm not wrong about that. Very nice parry post by Ha. That was very good. So he's a very experienced fencer, is my point. And that was a very, very good parry post by Ha. He's good. He's very good at preventing Kumbla from hitting him when Kumbla is accelerating with his compound action. So for me, that's the key that Ha needs to try to exploit. Very nice attack. Oh, never mind. I didn't see that because of the video. Oh my god. Okay, Ha. It's a little... He's saying that Kumbla parried and then continued back and therefore lost right of way. And then Ha restarted his attack, renewed his attack, and so it should be Ha's attack. But okay, simultaneous attacks. Touch for Ha. Almost all of Ha's touches are in this super close distance as Kumbla goes a little bit too compound. But Kumbla, in my opinion, did not go back enough. That was a very nice parry post by Kumbla. Oh, I'm not supposed to throw the mask, but Ha's smiling. But what can you do? I understand him. It's rough. Very good bout by Kumbla. Incredible comeback.